Spare parts. Leaking. Oh, done.
You might find wear it well.
Out of the library of your mind.
Catch the enemy sleeping. Good work.
Alrighty, guys. So in the last episode, we did some patrol missions, and now that we got that out of the way, I can finally play my favorite mission. I wanted to go over a few things. You saw a quick montage of what happened. Towards the beginning of this video, I actually did that on Wednesday, so I just want to go over what happened last time. I think we got some new gloves, we got a new chest piece, we got a new Warlock Bond, we have a new Scout Rifle that we can't use until we're level 12, we have a new Rocket Launcher, which we can't use until level 12. We also wound up putting a whole bunch of stuff in the vault, and just so that we don't have as much clogging up our Postmaster. Today we're going to do one of my favorite missions, as I said earlier in the episode, and that is the Last Array.
The ghosts were last heard from near the Skywatch. Let's head there and see if we can find them.
Alright, one last thing I wanted to show you guys before we got it started here. We got a couple things to the Voidwalker. We got a new grenade, which is actually my favorite grenade, the Scatter Grenade. So we're going to be using that for pretty much our entire campaign, unless we start switching things up. But Scatter Grenades are my favorite, so we're going to use those. We got an upgrade to our jump, which doesn't replace our normal jump. It just helps us a little bit more with the going left and right and stuff. So we're more like we have more control over our jump. So this is asking us to go to the Skywatch, which in a previous episode I said we were going to, but this is actually the first time we're going to the Skywatch.
We're heading back through that hive breeding ground. Vanguard say they're spilling onto the surface now, keeping the Fallen busy.
Those are my favorite grenades as the Voidwalker. We are a smidgen over-leveled for this part, but the way this game is made, you're pretty much going to be over-leveled for most of the campaign, which kind of sucks because it kind of eliminates the challenge. But yeah.
It's dead. Keep hunting.
This is the Skywatch. That thing over there is like a hive cell that like crashed into this area. It's what delivered, I believe, the first wave of Hyde to the Concentrome. Oh boy, everything disappeared. Taken forces are corrupting the area. What? But we're not even at the Taken yet. No, that's not fair. I actually don't know what to do in this scenario. I guess we'll just play it out. So yeah, these are enemies related to the Taken King. Stuff that we really shouldn't be seeing right now. Not that we shouldn't be seeing it, but it's, you know, I would have liked our first run-in with the Taken to be when it's supposed to be, which is much later in the game. Oh, well, that was just the worst. Damn it!
This one still holds the codes. Let's find the array.
Alright. Time to leave this place before the Taken decide to Fuck! I don't have quarrels with you. Finally. Oh boy. You know, I find that a lot of the primaries aren't really all that satisfying to use. Hand cannons are. Heavy machine guns are.
Approaching the control station.
Sniper rifles.
This is it.
Fusion rifles. Grenades. Like, just look at this part. This is probably one of the most intriguing areas to have to weave through and defeat enemies. Oh boy. If I seem a little, you know, a little quiet today, it's probably because I just got out of work and I am tired. Oh boy, and I am very tired and also very afraid because these invisible guys just showed up.
There's the controls. I'll see if these codes still work.
Alright. Here's where one of my favorite parts begins. So we start that.
Negotiating crypto systems. Shore resistant security lattice verified.
And then we go over here.
It's working. Outside, the array. It's opening.
This is one of the first parts in the game where you actually feel like you've done something.
It's activating.
The Hive don't like the fact that we're doing things. Ugh. That's why I love these grenades. You'll be surrounded by enemies, all you gotta do is jump and fire one of those things. It works wonders. And it's hard to be entertaining when you're super tired. I'm just trying to, I hate to say it, but I'm kind of just trying to pump this out so that I can go play on my 370 character. Start working on him. Not that I don't like playing on Awoken Warlock here. That's not what I'm saying. Though I did want to film today. Ooh. Haven't seen a white Engram in forever. Which white? Shotgun. Nice. Actually, I've started wanting to use a shotgun because I just want you to enjoy this music here for a second. I wanted to use a shotgun because it seemed like we haven't been able to get any shotgun footage because the first shotgun that we got was like almost immediately replaced.
This array is controlled by the last Warmind, Rasputin. It's connecting to defense constructs all across the system. There could be something out there to help us survive the darkness.
Yeah, we basically activated one of the parts of the Cosmodrome that has been laid dormant for ages. I don't know. It feels neat that we were able to fight off basically an army by ourselves to make things a little bit better on Earth. So let's take a look at some of the stuff that we got from that. Pulse rifle. We have 2 shotguns. This one is obviously much better. Better Warlock Bond. Better boots that make us not look like a weirdo. An upgrade to our gauntlets. We got a new helmet. Nice. And we got an upgrade to our Voidwalker. Nova Bomb creates a vortex which continually damages enemies trapped inside. Sweet. Yes, we have a few of these that we can hand in. So let's hand in a couple of these, see if we rank up. We do! Level 10. And now we have a couple things we could do in the tower. So let's head over to the tower really quick. Alright. Back in the tower. Our friend the bounty tracker. We get to hand in the quest that we did, which didn't really do anything, but we do also have some new things to pick up.
Thank you, Guardian.
Let's go over here to the Cryptarch and get some of our engrams decoded. Boots, fusion rifle, Ikora. We got some new stuff, nothing too incredible. And she wants us to do more stuff on Earth. Gladly. Commander Zavala also wants to talk to us. Ooh, we finally get to pick our first heavy weapon. Alright, so we're gonna go with that one, because I like the sights a little better. Oh, and it seems that we also got an upgrade to our melee, so we're just gonna pop that on. Damaging an enemy with energy drain increases weapon and movement speed. Sick.
I've got to get out of this town.